Good day and welcome to the Wednesday, June 23rd edition of the Islandstats Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden. There is a dispute presently going on with swimmers Madeline Moore and Jesse Washington receiving invites to the Olympic Games by FINA. However, the Bermuda Olympic Association is requesting that the athletes meet the Olympic Standard Time in order to go to the Games. Despite the setback, the pair are even more determined to meet their goal in 3 years' time in Paris.
No, I actually got on the phone with my university coach, Lisa, after Ben told me, and she was like, Maddie, this does not change our plan. Like, if this messes you up for this Olympics, like in 3 years, it's not going to be a question of if you go, it's when you go. So that's always nice to hear. And honestly, it's kind of just feeding the fire within me, wanting to get better. So,
what about you, Jess?
Yeah, the same is true for me. I'll keep going until 2024, and still think I have a lot of development left in me, a lot of potential that I haven't unlocked yet, and so yeah, I'll be pushing for 2024 as well.
Elon Daly was once again back in action competing in the 2020 Olympic swimming trials inside the Toronto Pan Am Sports Center. Daly competed in the women's 100-meter freestyle final. She would finish ninth, clocking a time of 55.93, which saw her meet the Olympic selection time set at 56.01. However, Daly is just off the Olympic qualifying time set at 54.38. During the women's 100-meter freestyle preliminaries, Daly finished with the 10th fastest time, advancing to the final, touching the wall in a time of 56.25. During the Edward Cross long-distance race, the East End Mini Yacht Club claimed the first 6 spots in the race. But one of the biggest surprises was the finish of first-timer Alan Frith. Frith and his crew, Phil Warboys, sailed Onion to a third-place finish in a time of 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 43 seconds, something he was not expecting.
I think if I'm being honest, yeah, we were a little surprised to be that close to the front. All the credit to my crew, Phil Warboys, he was putting me in the right spots the whole way down North Shore, making sure that we were staying in pressure the whole time. And that was really our primary focus, was just staying in the pressure and keeping the boat moving. I'd say we felt comfortable in the top 3 around when we crossed the line in third. Kelsey was right on our heels too. And yeah, this was our first race in the boat. And I think if we're being honest, we're quite dialed in for upwind speed when we came up through the cut. And so Dale kind of quickly extended on us, and Kelsey was catching us up pretty quickly too. So we weren't sort of confident in that until we were sort of our last tack into the finish line.
Staying with sailing news, Sophia Dias, Tristan Hawking, Riley Lowe, and Cody Rand all began competing in the International Optimist Dinghy Association European Championships in Spain. 2 races took place on day 1, with the Bermudian sailors struggling on the opening day. In the girls' division, Dias is in 80th with 82 points. Lowe came off the water in 96th place with 95 points. In the boys' division, Rands is in 133rd with 86 points, and Hawking is in 142nd with 90 points. Delray Rollins and his Sussex Sharks teammates suffered a 3rd successive washout in the Vitality Blast, then their South Group game against Glenmorgan at the First Central County Ground was abandoned 90 minutes before the scheduled 7 p.m. start last evening. Nicholas Narroway was back in action competing on the Tour of America's Dairylands in the Maritime Bay Classic Criterium in Wisconsin. Narroway competed in the men's Pro 1 Category 2 race, finishing 26th out of 59 finishers in a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 57 seconds. Unfortunately, Caitlin Conyers did not start race 5, the women's Pro 1 Category 2 race, due to illness. The Bermuda School Sports Federation will be hosting the 36th annual Denton Hurdle Memorial Awards on Islandstats starting this evening at 7 p.m. Red Card. The life book of David Bascom will be featured on the Islandstats Sports Show this evening at 8 p.m. And that's a look at the Wednesday, June 23rd edition of the Islandstats Sport Brief. I'm Earl Baisley. Do enjoy Olympic Day.